Hello Tarotia and welcome to 8D Tarot. Before we get started, please put your headphones in so you can hear these messages in 8 directional sound. Let's do a quick energy check-in for all signs. We'll go by element. So let's start with water signs today. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Let's see what's going on for our water signs right now. Well, we have the Page of Wands, the Chariot, and the Strength card. So we do certainly have some water energy here, but we also have a lot of fire energy. So water signs, you could be working on something new projects. Certainly with the page here, pages usually indicate like a new direction, something new that you're learning, something that you're starting out in, that you're not quite an expert at yet. And then with that Chariot card here, really speaks to some movement forward and the strength and confidence and really the Leo energy that comes from the Strength card. Let's clarify. Let's get a little bit more information. On the Page of Wands, we have the King of Cups, more water energy. We have the Four of Wands, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. I'm really getting the sense this is work. Certainly we have some water energy here, which is emotions, but I'm really feeling like this is a new work project. And it's something that you're really excited about. We have the Four of Wands here on the Chariot card. This is energy of celebration, completion. They say the Four of Wands is the 1111 card, if there ever was one. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles, clarifying strength. So this project, I think it's work, if that resonates. This project is really an opportunity for you to put yourself out there, for you to be bold and brave and maybe more forward facing than you would be. Maybe you'll be in front of a camera. And also there are tremendous opportunities here for success and money. There's Queen of Pentacles vibes here. She is patient, she is successful, and she's very grounded and stable. So really beautiful energy, water signs. If you are looking at a new initiative around work or creativity, it's looking very positive. Okay, before we move to the next group of signs, if you are enjoying this reading and if the energy and the messages resonate with you, we are currently building this channel. And if you want to be part of the collective that we have here at 8D Tarot, please subscribe and turn on notifications so that you can join us again for the next video. Let's move on to air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on for our air signs. Well, air signs. The number 2 could be significant for you at the moment. Look out for number 2, number 22. There are some choices that you need to make. I think you know that you need to make them. You may have been avoiding making them for a little while. And it could have to do with work, money, family, and there could be some change coming for you. So let's clarify. Show me the Two of Swords. So certainly some big change vibes around you right now, air signs. I'll show you the Two of Coins. Okay, so more twos. So clarifying the Two of Swords, you have the Death card. So Two of Swords is you need to make a decision. You might be postponing making the decision and you know what you need to do. And the Death card is really about rebirth and transformation, moving from one thing to a new thing, but really allowing, in this deck, it's literally has a phoenix rising from the ashes. So it is very likely a significant decision that you need to make. It could have a real impact on your life. So the King of Coins here is clarified by the Prince of Cups. So you might be in a situation, air signs, where you feel that you have mastery relating to work and business, career, family, and maybe you're not feeling so much mastery in your emotional life, and maybe that's throwing you off balance a little bit. You have the Two of Coins, which is all about change and in some cases juggling things, trying to balance. Maybe you are trying to balance work and family. In clarifying that, you have the High Priestess, which is the other two. It's the second card of the major arcana. So definitely keep an eye out for 222. The High Priestess is a very powerful figure in the tarot. She represents your intuition. She represents your inner strength and your inner knowing. She doesn't need to ask everyone for input before she makes a decision. The High Priestess knows. So the guidance coming forward for you, air signs, is that you know what you need to do, and there will be change coming, and there could be some juggling, some adjustments that need to happen, but you have opportunities here for transformation, for developing new skills, and for really relying on your own inner compass. Okay, air signs. Let's move on to fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's get a little check-in for our fire signs, please. Okay, fire signs, you have the Star, the Four of Pentacles, or Four of Coins, and the Six of Wands. Just going to clarify those. There's definitely some nostalgia here for you, fire signs. The Star speaks to healing, speaks to transformation, but it talks about things that have come before. The Four of Coins speaks about holding on to old beliefs or old systems, particularly things that may not serve you anymore. And then the Six of Wands can often speak about returning home. Usually in a victorious sense, it's a really beautiful, positive card. But in feeling that it's possible some of you fire signs might be literally journeying home soon for the first time in a while. And that can bring up all sorts of challenging feelings around what you need to heal, what you're recovering from, things that you may not believe anymore, maybe your family still does. So let's look at our clarifying cards here. You have the Ten of Pentacles on the Star. You have the Knight of Pentacles on the Four of Coins. And then you have the Eight of Swords, clarifying the Six of Wands. A lot of the cards, a lot of the messages here for me are really speaking about the fact that you don't need to rush. So often when we know we have something we need to heal, maybe we're going to be seeing someone from our past who might remind us of all the things that we need to heal or how much better we need to become. We can feel the urge to rush. And with the Ten of Pentacles here, which is really a stable, settled, happy family home, and then the Knight of Pentacles, who is the slowest moving knight in the deck. He moves, but he moves very slowly. And then the Eight of Swords, which can speak to blocking yourself from getting things done. The guidance here is to not be in a rush. Healing takes however long healing takes. And sometimes we do hold on to things from the past. And that's because they're still doing something for us. So if you're concerned that you are holding on to a way of thinking, a way of doing things, maybe challenge yourself, fire signs, to think about, well, I'm holding on to this, it's doing something for me. What is it? And maybe you will find a new way to move forward. Okay, fire signs, that was a little more intense than I had anticipated. And let's move to our last group, last but not least, our earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's see what's, okay, apparently there's quite a lot going on there as well. Okay. Okay, our fire signs and our earth signs are having a bit of a intense energy check-in. We have the 10 of Wands, the Chariot, and the Strength card. So let's clarify. We have the 8 of Cups. We have Prince of Swords. And we have the Star. So earth signs, you may be working with energy right now of putting down burdens and challenges that do not belong to you. You've been holding them and you've been certainly bearing the weight and the challenges from those, but they're not yours. And that's clarified by the 8 of Cups, which is walking away from something and towards something that serves you, which is a really lovely combined energy, 10 of Wands and 8 of Cups. And you have the Chariot here, which also speaks of movement. So I'm getting a sense of, could be physical movement, you could be moving house, moving jobs, moving countries, who knows? Or it could be a more metaphorical movement. Maybe you're moving away from a way of thinking, a way of behaving. Clarifying the Chariot, you have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords moves very quickly. So if you have reached that point with this 10 of Wands, which is a really intense and heavy card, if you have reached that point of, that's it, I quit, I give up, I can't take this anymore, you have an opportunity here to quickly move past it, to quickly walk away once you hit that point. I'm an earth sign. I think we all know that earth signs are fairly quiet about things until they're suddenly not. And then finally we have the Strength card, clarified by the Star. So after going through all of this burden and release and movement and quickness, then you have the Strength card, which is a fantastic, bold, brave, confident energy. You could be getting a little louder. You could be putting yourself out there a little bit more. And you could be focusing more on what you want to hold for yourself instead of for other people. Because clarifying the Strength, you have the Star, which is about personal transformation and healing. Earth signs, this is a really beautiful energy and a real invitation for you to think about what you are carrying for others that you can now put down and move on from. There we go. There's our 4 elements. If these energies and this message was helpful for you, please subscribe so you can join us again next time.